Hey guys, it's Daniel coming to you from my kitchen. Very impromptu, just kind of got out of bed. I'm probably a mess, but I wanted to get a reading up this week. I've started to do good again, then I slacked off. So I just threw my iPad up on the shelf here, and we're going to do a quick reading. A couple of announcements first. There'll be a link down below. It also exists already on the Facebook feed about an eBay auction in an effort to get some funding together for the initial production costs and getting proofreading and stuff done on the book, Your Universal Self, How You Exist Currently as part of the collective consciousness. Try to cover some costs. We are auctioning off some items. So the first auction that's up right now, and again I'll include the link down below, is a series, I think it's 9 decks of Doreen Virtue Angel Oracle cards of various sorts. One of the 9 are the recently released Guardian Angel Tarot cards with Doreen and Radleigh Valentine. There's Angel Answers, which is another recent deck between the two of those. I like the collaboration there. Romance Angels, Life Purpose, the collaboration with oh geez, I feel terrible, I'm forgetting his name now, but Talking to Heaven, where they help you get intuitive messages from your loved ones. There's several decks there, check it out. We're also including in each deck is a crystal shard, a small quartz point, to help keep their energy pure as they sit, as well as a large selenite rod for cleaning and clearing the decks. Also included as a bonus for Buy It Now, well, we'll include it regardless, but initially it was supposed to be for a Buy It Now incentive, are 2 books, Angel Astrology and Angels of Abundance, both by Doreen Virtue. Good reads. They came in handy with a lot of information I've been able to pass on to others. So we're trying to gather up some of the items we're not using that often and liquidating them in order to get funding to help with the book. There'll be other auctions coming. I'll probably be doing some crystal bundles from we sell what eventually will be our online store, Love and Spirit. We have a very large stock of crystals, so I'll probably be putting up crystal bundles, a specific set of crystals for healing or for love or to help with depression, help with addiction, things of that nature. So keep an eye out on the auction, but the link for the current auction will be below. Moving on to our reading. So this week seems like it's going to be a good week, possibly tumultuous, but all moving towards the right direction. I'm sorry, I keep looking off here. I got this beautiful starling sitting right outside my kitchen window here just staring at me. So passion and finance is what we're seeing this week. So the first card up this week is 8 of Fire. Now 8 of Fire is depicted in this card by wands kind of shooting off in every direction. Kind of gives a sense of kind of chaos. Events moving at a fast pace. Delays are over. Many things happening at once. So things are really kind of all over the place. And believe it or not, it's a positive. Well, all these cards are positive, but that's a positive message. That message is talking to us about our plans. The messages recently have been about planting the seeds, and you have to be patient. Things should start happening now at a faster pace, I'll say. The next card is 4 of Earth. Being too frivolous or too cautious with money, good business decisions, giving to those less fortunate. So how I see these two cards tying in together here is as things are lunging forward, stuff's happening, stuff's moving forward, you may get a sense of there's first there's this, and now there's that, and now there's this fee, and all these things may be starting to build up, and you feel like I can't afford this, or You know, there has to be a cheaper way to do this. If opportunities arise, and these opportunities are costing you some sort of money, or time, or effort, or whatever the exchange is, in this day and age, in this materialistic world, it's hard to think this way, but it's time to put the frugality aside. Effort has to be made to make your dreams come true, and oftentimes that involves money. And maybe taking the way of value or caution is going to give you a less desirable result than going all in, as they say. So that's something to keep in mind as this unfolds. And now to tie into all this is 5 of Fire. Competing goals bother from deep. Sorry about that. I'm having an issue with this temporary cap they put on. I got my new one coming. It's like already just ready to fall off. It's driving me nuts, so it's probably why I'm talking funny. Anyway, sorry about that. 5 of Fire. Competing goals, bothersome details, conflicts with others. So when we see this card, it can be interpreted as negative. In this reading, I am not interpreting it as negative. What I think is happening here is everything's moving fast. There are some concerns about how much you're putting into this. And because of that, I feel there's going to be outside influences, maybe family members, partners, maybe saying things like, I don't know if this is a good idea. I don't know we should be doing this, or I don't know you should be doing that. And the messages up till now has been, keep your eye on the prize, keep moving forward, don't look back. So for this reading's purpose, I'll say things are moving forward quickly for you now. There's going to have to be some effort made on your part. These efforts may cause you to feel maybe uncomfortable, or as if you shouldn't be putting out the time, effort, or money that you're putting out. And those around you may start to feel the same way and will vocalize that. But we must trust in the plan. We must have faith in the plan. And we must continue to trudge forward. We will never achieve our dreams and goals if we sit back and wait for them to happen. So that's the message for this week. The numerology for the week would have been 8. Because I'm doing this just kind of impromptu, I don't have those cards here. But for those who are tracking or wish to look it up, the numerology for the week would be 8. And the angel number would be 548. So if I ever like to look up the angel numbers, or what I can do when I post this is in the description, I guess I could list those two things, what they are. All right. Thanks again for watching. Again, check out the eBay auction links below. And thank you for following, liking, and sharing. Comments and questions are always welcome. Feel free to reach out at Daniel@AdvancedAngelCards.com or on the Google Voice Angel Hotline 747-444-1022. Thanks again. Have a blessed week.